Hello, welcome to Fun Friday. Every Friday, Miss Brenda is going to be reading a really fun book for our young kids and our grown-up kids who just need a few moments to smile and have a good time.
Our story today is Watch Out, Ronald Morgan. It all started when the bell rang. I raced across the schoolyard and slid over a patch of ice. "Watch out!" Rosemary yelled, but it was too late. I bumped into her and she landed in a snow pile. After I hung up my jacket, I fed the goldfish. I fed Frank the gerbil too. "Oh no," Rosemary said. "You fed the gerbil food to Goldie." "Oh," I said. "The boxes look the same." Billy shook his head. "Can't you read the letters? F is for fish, G is for gerbil." "Don't worry," said Michael, my best friend. He poured some water into the fish tank. At recess, Miss Tyler wouldn't let us go outside. "You'll get snow in your sneakers," she said. So we played kickball in the gym. The ball bounced off my head. Mark said, "I'm glad you're not on my team." And Rosemary said, "Can't you even see the ball?" Then it was time for book reports. "Who'd like to be first?" Miss Tyler asked. I ducked behind my desk. "Ronald Morgan," said Mrs. Tyler. "My book is Lenny Lion," I said. I held up my report and blinked to see the words. "This book is about a lion named Lenny. He's ferocious and good." "Great," said Jan. "Grr," said Michael. "Lovely," said Mrs. Tyler. After lunch, we looked out the window. Everything was white. "It's time for a winter classroom," said Miss Tyler. I bent over my desk and drew a snowflake. Then I cut it out. Tom said, "Ronald Morgan, that's a wiggly snowflake. Why don't you cut on the lines?" And Rosemary said, "I think your snowflake is melting." When it was time to go home, Miss Tyler gave me a note for my mother and father. "Maybe you need glasses," she said. At lunch the next day, Mark asked, "When do you get your glasses?" I took a bite of my peanut butter sandwich. "I go to the doctor today," and Michael said, "Can I go with you?" In the shopping mall, we passed my father's tie store. I waved to him and he waved back. In Dr. Sim's window was a huge pair of eyeglasses. Michael and I made believe they belonged to a monster. "Look at these E's," said Dr. Sims. "Which way do they point?" I squinted my eyes and pointed. "The E's look smaller and smaller." Then Dr. Sims said, "It's hard for you to see them." And my mother said, "You'll look great in glasses." "Yes," said the doctor, "glasses will help. They'll make things look sharp and clear." Next we went to the counter. I tried on a pair of red frames. They slid down over my nose. I tried round ones and square ones. Then I put on blue frames and looked in the mirror. "Good," said my mother. "Good," said Michael. And Dr. Sims said the lenses will be ready in an hour. We went to the tie store. "My glasses are great," I told my father. He smiled. "Now everything will look the way it should," he said. Then my glasses were ready. "Just wait till tomorrow," I said. "I'll be the best ball player, the best reader, the best speller, the best everything." "Wow," said Michael. "Nice," said my mother. "Yes," I told them, "I'll be the super kid of the school." Before school, I threw some snowballs. "You missed," Jimmy yelled and threw one at me. It landed right on my nose. Rosemary laughed. "Your glasses need windshield wipers," she said. But Michael looked worried. "How come your glasses don't work?" In the classroom, I hung up my jacket and put my hat on the shelf. "Where is our fish monitor?" asked Miss Tyler. I ran to give Goldie some food. This time I looked at the box. The letters looked big and sharp. "G is for Goldie," I said, "and F is for Frank." "Oh no," said Billy. "F is for fish and G is for gerbil." And Michael frowned. "I don't think your glasses help." I tiptoed into the closet and put the glasses inside my hat. Alice looked at me. "Where are your blue glasses?" she whispered. I shook my head. I have terrible glasses. I'll never be the super kid of the class. When it was time to go home, Miss Tyler gave me another note. My mother helped me with some of the words. Dear Ronald, I know you're sad about your glasses, but glasses will not make you throw better. You have to practice for that, and you'll still trip if you don't watch out. Glasses help you to see better. They make everything sharp and clear. Please wear your glasses tomorrow. We'll make snowmen for our winter classroom. Love, Miss Tyler. P.S. You are a super kid. In school, I drew a snowman and picked up the scissors to cut. Hey, I said, Miss Tyler's right. The lines are sharp and clear. Good snowman, said Rosemary. And Miss Tyler said, just what we need for our winter classroom. I picked up my blue crayon and drew a few more lines. Now he's a super snowman, I said. We all cheered.
Please help us raise awareness by sharing this with your friends and family. And for our grown-up kids, please consider donating to the Children's Hope Foundation. You are the reason that children battling cancer and other diseases have hope. Join us again next week when Miss Brenda will read another story for Fun Friday. Thank you.